We're in Haworth to investigate the Black Bull Public House, the local drinking spot of Bramwell Brontē, the brother of Emily Brontē, who wrote this book, Wuthering Heights. Behind me is the very house in which the Brontē family once lived and died, and this book was written inside those very walls. Will we come into contact with the Brontē family? We have one night to find out. Located 10 miles west of Bradford, the picturesque village of Haworth is best known for its connections with the Brontē family. The Brontē family lived in the Haworth parsonage for most of their lives, and it was here that the Brontës' most famous work was written. Bramwell Brontē came to the Black Bull pub on a regular basis and is known to have drank his health away at this very bar. A famous painting of the Brontē sisters is also hanging in the pub, with a ghostly silhouette of Bramwell in the centre. For unknown reasons, Bramwell had decided to paint himself out of the picture, leaving a dark shadow in his place. Bramwell is still said to haunt the bar, and to this day, his personal chair still remains in the pub. The pub is situated right next to Haworth Church and graveyard, which is said to contain over 40,000 bodies. It is also said that due to the elements, some of these bodies have over time slipped underneath the pub, which could explain some of the ghostly phenomena which has been reported here. The pub's former landlord, Dan Sugden, also known as Little Nosy, is still haunting the bar area and is often seen sitting at one of the tables. Glass smashing, cigar smoke, voices, bell ringing and door slamming are only part of the hauntings documented here. Other hauntings also occur, including the rooms upstairs. Room 3 is said to have the ghost of a maid who to this day still performs her daily duties. Room 2 guests have woken up to a dark shadow of a man standing at their bedside and have witnessed poltergeist activity. The screams of a young girl can be heard outside the pub in the car park, and ghostly apparitions have been seen walking the cobbled streets outside the window. Will we come into contact with any of these spirits on our investigation? We have one night to find out. So right now it's just got dark and we're about to start our investigation at the Black Bull pub. Craig, are you ready?
Yep.
Will, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Before we began our investigation of the Black Bull, I briefed the team on all the alleged paranormal sightings and experiences that have been witnessed here. We also have an old copy of Wuthering Heights to use as a trigger object, as legend states that Bramwell actually helped write the book. We set up 3 lock-off cameras around the building in the most active paranormal hotspots. Whilst setting up one of these cameras, Josh had experienced something identical to what me and Craig had also experienced earlier in the day.
Whilst I was setting the equipment up, put my arm out and all my hair stood on end. It was like a tingling feeling.
That's exactly what, in that Craig, when we was up there earlier, I got chills on my arms and my hair started to stick up on end. I felt it on my face as well, and unfortunately we didn't have it on film, but that was when we went up and just had a look around the rooms. But you just had a similar experience up there, haven't you?
And then when the talking to device went off, it said, "It's me."
It is firmly believed that when in the presence of a spirit, our bodies can detect the changes from within the energy fields, making the hairs on our arms stand up on end. Could this be the same spirit that me and Josh are both picking up on? So right now we've just switched to night vision and we're about to start our investigation here at the Black Bull. We've got several lock-off cameras set up around the building. We've got a flare camera there, just show Josh. Craig's on it there, facing the chair. I've just seen a shadow coming through this alleyway here and diving off down there. If you come here, we've got a Connect camera set up here, which is facing there. So if Josh, you film that, I'll stand here. You can see it's mapping me in, and this is where the old landlord is supposed to sit. So without further ado, let's go. We begin our investigation off by sending Josh up into room 3, which is supposedly haunted by the ghost of a maid, whilst the rest of us would remain in the bar area to see if we could capture any activity. What's that next to me on the Connect? There's something with me.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, but I don't know. I think it might be trying to map your legs. Try standing up.
It's me.
Yeah.
Right. Brontē, can you please make a noise for us if you're here? Can you bang on something?
Whoa. My EVP. Wow, that's quite freaky, that. No joke, this just moved. I'll put it back down here. Is there any spirits that would like to speak with us today? If so, please speak into this device on the bed. I'm literally shaking right now. I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't stop it. I have to say, I've been on a few investigations now, and yeah, it's quite scary. I'm actually quite scared now. This is your last chance. If there's anything you would like to say to me, this is your time.
Right now, Josh captures a chilling EVP of a female voice saying, "I see you." Could this be the spirit of the maid acknowledging Josh's questions?
This is your last chance. If there's anything you would like to say to me, this is your time.
Got the chills here. Hair's just been stick on end here. Oh, walking into a table. Can you please show yourself to us? Make a noise.
Is there anybody else here apart from maybe former landlord Dan Sugden?
Whoa. I swear I heard someone say hi then. Did you hear anything?
No.
Swear I did. At this exact moment, I hear somebody saying hi from behind the bar. When Will asks for it to be said again, we capture something absolutely amazing.
If that was you, could you please say that again? So we could all hear.
Have you got it as well?
Got the chills really
Have you
bad.
got it? Look. What makes this voice even more compelling is that everybody on the team was accountable for, and that me and Will both felt the energy hit us at the exact same time. Could this be the spirit of the former landlord, Dan Sugden, still at work behind the bar?
If that was you, could you please say that again? So we could all hear. Oh my god.
Both got the chills. That's affecting us both there.
Did you die in here?
After capturing a voice coming from behind the bar, I started to walk up the stairs, where I found Josh, who seemed to be in a state of panic from something that he had experienced up in room 3.
Whilst I was in room 2 by myself, I was doing an EVP session, and I had this camera set up facing towards me like that, so I could place myself right, and then I noticed it started moving, so I went to press record on the device, and then I put the EVP device down next to me, and whilst I looked at it for a brief second, I saw it go from there to there. You know, some scary stuff. You know, I've never been scared in my life really, but that's something that scared me. My EVP. That's quite freaky, that. No, Joe, this just moved.
Will, do you want to go and sit up in room 2?
No.
In room 2 with...
Yeah.
It's got the talker device already set up and a REM pod. The kettle was supposed to have turned on by itself in there, and the room is known for poltergeist activity. So if you go up there for a bit and then let us know what you think. There is a camera set up there as well.
How long do you want me up there for?
Until something happens, just... So good luck, Will.
Cheers, thank you.
So I'll see you on your way. At this exact moment, our lock-off camera down by the back door was capturing some unexplained footsteps, followed by a male's voice.
It's very cold in this room. Hello? Getting the mad chills already. Haven't even got into the room fully yet. Hello? Hey, could you tell me your name, please? Oh, getting the mad chills again. Goosebumps. there anybody here? You could tell me your name, please. Was you a guest here in the hotel? In the B&B? In a Black Bull? Did you die in here?
Right now, Will captures a Class A EVP of someone saying hello. Could this be the voice of the dark shadow who is often seen lurking in this room?
Did you die in here? Did you die in here? Okay, I'd like to thank you very much for your time. I'm not going to leave you.
Was there anything that you thought of room 3?
Very cold.
Very cold.
Very cold in room 2. Got goosebumps really bad.
Yeah.
Didn't really pick up anything. It did sound like the talker was trying to say something,
Yeah.
but couldn't make out what he was saying.
Right.
I did ask a few questions, asked help, but apart from feeling very cold, the odd slight of, like as if someone was blowing wind at the back of my ear, the left hand side, apart from that, nothing.
After conducting a 30-minute spirit box session with no results, I left Josh and Will to continue down in the bar area, while I went up to room 3 and Craig went up to room 2 to see what we could gather. Right, good luck.
So right now, me and Will are downstairs whilst Ben and Craig are upstairs. Ben did a spirit box session down here, but we didn't really get out or pick up on anything, so me and Will are going to see if we can get out. So hopefully it goes well. Also I've got the Mel meter with me this time as well. This is the Mel meter with the REM, so if anything comes close to this, it'll set it off like so, and like that. So let's get going. Is there any part of the Brontē family here?
Right now, Josh and Will capture some very clear spirit voices coming through the spirit box. Please note that these responses were clear words and in the same voice, ruling out any interference. Could this be a spirit asking who was talking, followed by an apology?
Is there anybody in here with me? If you are, can you give me a sign?
I'm going to do an EVP session to see if I can get any responses back on the recorder. Something touching my head. Something touching my head. Josh just was up here earlier and said the recorder moved. Just started to get a really bad headache. At this exact moment, I start to feel someone touching my head, followed by a sudden headache. But what's most compelling is what was captured on my digital recorder at the exact same time. Could these experiences all be linked? Just started to get a really bad headache.
Floor. Oh, hell. I forgot that thing was here. Please continue to use your energy to make this device talk. You can communicate to us through this.
After capturing no more evidence, we decided to have a quick break where I'd be deciding who was coming outside with me to investigate the graveyard. After completing a full EMF sweep of the building, I decided to send Craig back upstairs to investigate the bedrooms and leave Will downstairs completely alone, while me and Josh ventured outside into the graveyard.
There we go, room 3. What have we got going on in here? Okay, bathroom. I really don't like that little door. That opens, I'll let you know about it. Right, let's go dark.
Some noises coming from the fridge in the kitchen. Seems to be the only thing I can hear at the moment. Is there any spirits here with me at the moment? Anyone down here?
Should we go to the car park first, what do you say? Why is that? So right now, me and Josh are out, heading to the graveyard
However, I can hear something. And it's 3:40 AM.
Right now, me and Josh can both hear what sounds like digging coming from up inside the graveyard. This particular graveyard is a haunting place by day, never mind during the middle of the night, so this sound is far from inviting.
Do we carry on?
Goosebumps. Over by the fireplace. EVP session in the bar area of the Black Bull. Is there anybody else here with me?
Can you move something? Can you turn on that tap?
Right now, something amazing happens. Just as Craig asks for the tap to be turned on, he gets a response to his command. However, what is most impressive about this is that it happened in room 2 next door, while he asked in room 3. Here is the chain of events.
Can you turn on that tap? Can you turn on that tap?
And how many bodies are buried here?
40,000. I'll just tell you now. Out of all the graveyards we've ever investigated, this is the worst. Got the Brontē house just over there. The digging stopped.
Whoa. That's got a red light up there. I got it again.
As soon as we got to this point, the digging stopped.
Isn't it very quiet as well?
When we returned to the graveyard the week after filming, we could yet again hear these digging sounds, but during the day, leaving them as having a credible source and therefore debunking them as being explainable.
Sorry, I just heard footsteps behind me. Not that fence then.
At this exact moment, we both hear what sounds like a loud metallic banging sound coming from the fence we are walking by. You can easily see that both of us are a fair distance away from the fence, meaning neither of us could have knocked it by mistake. There was also no wind that night that could have pushed anything towards the fence to create that sound, leaving this as unexplainable.
Not that fence then. That was not that fence then. That was
Just a few minutes after Craig had left the bedrooms upstairs, the lock-off camera in room 2 captured this. After capturing no more evidence, it was now time to conclude our investigation.